Good day, everybody. This is the PCL. I am your host, Invasion Bing. This is FPP. We have such a show in store for you right here. This is qualifier rounds. Everybody is trying to get to the top 16 so that they can move on and get in the money round. Right now, as it stands, we have an interesting leaderboard. There's some big name teams in here. I'm going to show you where they stand, how things are playing out, and how things played out in the first week of the PCL FPP division. As you can see, Avita is number one with 90 points. And results may vary. Number two with 73 points. SLG in third with 66 points. Console Killers in fourth with 62 points. The Mates in fifth with 58 points. PKU in sixth with 53 points. Winner Circle in seventh with 47 points. Slider Gang in eighth with 42 points. Mixfinity in ninth with 41 points. Evasion in 10th with 39 points. A Valid 11th, 36 points. Myth in 12th with 32 points. Valor Kings in 13th with 32 points as well. Also Trash in 14th with 32 points. Torch in 15th with 29. Ham in 16th with 29. Unvaulted 27 points. Average Gamers 21 points, and then FLC with 7 points. Rounded out the bottom, Happy Endings with 5 points. I imagine we'll see these teams be more aggressive in this week as they're more comfortable with the play and the play style of the PCL. Now, a lot of these teams have practiced throughout the course of the week to get a better understanding and to gel more with each other. We should see a better game right here, a better turnout. There are some teams missing. Some teams have not signed in for the day, and another team had to cancel operations. So with that being said, this should be an easier fight for some people. Not as many people shooting, not as many people in locations. It looks like there are going to be some teams that benefit from the lack of people out here. And already, just like that, we have a milli circle. I think we have more milli circles in this PCL than at any other time in the world. I think in season 7, we have had at least 11 military circles throughout all the games and all the matches. That is a record number. These guys are tired of the milli rotations. They're tired of it. I can already tell you that. You're going to hear about it in the comments. You're going to hear about it in the chat. You're going to hear about it in the Discord. There's no shot right here about them liking this. We have RMV in the crates. That looks like Mixfinity is in South George. AV Gaming is in North George. We have PKU at the hospital. Down here, this is Safari Esports. They're pulling up at GACA SLG, monitoring their territory in the trenches. This is a good spot for SLG. They have moved their spot. They do a good job at there and Lipovka, but I like them in this spot. It gives them more room to operate, especially with the Mates not being here and being in Pachinki. That means they don't have much to worry about in this situation. Nobody's going to push them from this part right here. Kofi from Dub C is going to be a one-man. We have a fight going on. Let's see. We're taking down Devil Dog, and then Stiffed Films gets taken down by Dino. Devil Dog is going to get confirmed. That's a fight going down right here. This is where UV likes to drop. Rudy's still alive right here. That's Happy Endings. Happy Endings having a fight with UV. UV has to. Both of these teams need the points, so they need some confirmations right here. They need some wipes. Effects takes down Signs. A little invasion on invasion action right there. It looks like Rudy gets a knock. Rudy takes down Dinos. It's a 2v1. Turn is still in the building. Dirty finally taking down Rudy. That is a win for UV. However, they sacrificed two of their members for that altercation. Evasion pulling across that bridge. Happen to lose a member of the team. 2 effects right there. However, they're going to get some good position by being one of the first teams on this side of the bridge. That was a fast rotation they tried to pull. However, they just not bad driving, but bad angles and bad routes cost them in that situation right there. Up here we have, this is Valid looting Rozhok. They tend to land there. They tend to do some rotating from that position. They end up in a good situation 9 times out of 10. I think they need to be more proactive on their rotations and engage in the fights that they know are good for them and not all of the fights. Torch landing apartments. This is a different strategy for them. They usually split loot this area right here. Today they decided to take over apartments. There isn't another team that loots apartments right now. It's just them. Then we have AV who pulled up on the side. This is their normal rotation. They usually rotate straight across the water. There's a boat behind that compound, so they can just go straight across the water and be on the military side. It's a good spot to be in if it's a military circle, which really helps them out. We're gonna go over here to the westernmost bridge where I expect there to be a lot of fighting, just because all the teams look to have landed on the western side, and they're all going to rotate either towards the bridge or towards the boats on this side. If you see, Critic, learning from past games, immediately starts taking his shots at the AV boat. He knows AV is going to make that rotation. Well on him to get his to use his research and to do the things that are necessary to get some shots down on them as they rotate over. Right here we have Slaughter Gang pulling up into the compounds. They're gonna bridge camp. This is a typical bridge camp that we see from the mates. However, the mates are not here, so they're not taking it, and then Slaughter Gang's gonna pull up right there. Kofi was trying to make his way to the bridge. He's going to have to pull back a little bit. That's going to be a tough area for him to be in. He's a one man, and these are 2 active teams that are looking for kills. They want to be on the scoreboard. They want to get up in there. Team 5 and Team 24. These are teams to watch. We'll see if we have any rotation coming through this way. As I said, I think this is going to be the hot spot. You're going to have 2 teams going down there right now. D tried to find the boat, couldn't find the boat. Is going to pull up as well. Looks like that boat was taken down here. This team is going to rotate over and make it into the zone. We got some shots being popped off. That is SLG finally shooting at Slaughter Gang. These are just going to be pop shots. The only person who's in danger right here if they get knocked is Projects, because there's no way for anybody to get the res on him if he gets knocked. Trouble reconvenes with the team. SLG has been hot. They've cooled down as of late, but they were hot coming in to FPP, even hotter in TPP, to be honest. So we're going to have some shots going down there. I think we might see a rotation coming. PKU has been on a tear. This is a team from the EU, and they are looking to make an impact on this game. This is their 2nd PCL. They're doing pretty well right now in the top 5. They're going to go look for a boat. Those boats are gone, I believe. There may be one more. As you can see, it's in the water by the little island. We have deep rotations going on. People trying to get out of there. Get out of Dodge right here. As Valid pulls up, the circle is not going to be forgiven for people. Shots going down at Trouble, don't miss. And then D is also taking shots right there. So the rotation by Slaughter Gang has forced the rotation right here by SOG. Nutcase getting the knock. Barracuda getting knocked by, I think that was Knights, and then Nutcase right there to get that confirmation. We're going to go back over there. If you remember, that was over there. Oh, no, we're not. Valid trying to pull through is going to get shot at by Slaughter Gang. All this fighting is due to Slaughter Gang camping this bridge. It's forcing people to not be able to go over there. Now that everybody's looking for a boat, there's this one boat that SLG is going to. I think that's the last boat on. No, it's another boat. Team 19 is going to find the boat as well. Team 19 is definitely gonna find the boat here. Then you got some shots going down at, oh, this is tough. Monza's gonna get a knock on Warrior Muffin. Psycho has the other side. I don't think Blanco knows that. And Blanco going down. Face slaps again. Might be the best VSS player in PUBG right now. Getting a knock right there. Now it's trouble in PUBG 007. Again, Psycho has the flank if he chooses to push up. Projects knocks, stonks. There goes Trouble getting that knock on PUBG. I mean, up on 007. And then Shogun's just going to rotate away from that. Pop is down. Trouble confirms that kill on Warrior Muffin. Kofri still just playing the blue, trying to get in as long as he can. D taking shots at Shogun. Shogun's going to, there's really nowhere for him to go. As Shogun pulls into this compound, into this wizard tower, there's going to be 2, maybe 3 people pushing them. Aimteak looking downstairs, doesn't have any shots. There goes Don't Miss getting that takedown. That is it for Valid. That rotation is just going to be tough there. From where they land to rotate bridge is hard for them. Now we still have SLG over here with Slaughter Gang. Kofri going to take down Psycho all by himself. That was a 1v1. That's not what SLG needed. SLG did not need to lose Psycho to a one-man. Kofri's going to get his heel off. Now Trouble and Monza are going to reconvene with face slaps. They're going to get in the boat and they're going to just try to get over. I don't think Slaughter Gang knows that there's a boat right here for them. Also, there's a boat under the bridge. That's why that rotation back to the bridge always happens, because right under the bridge on this side, there's a boat. People try to get to that boat without people knowing. And, you know, it ends up the way it ends up. We got some shots being taken. This is RMV. RMV made that rotation over here. That is Team 19. They're going to take shots down at SOG as they try to get into this boat. SOG was not able to get into the boat because of those shots. They're going to have to group up and then try to get in there later. As I said, that Slaughter Gang is going to finally make their way across the bridge. Mixfinity is going to try to take a late rotation over there across the bridge. As you see, the circle has shifted far to the east, centering up around the bridge compound over there and making the bridge a focal point. Morta getting taken down by Aimteak and then Don't Miss following it up. Baby Joey tried to get out of there. Projects right on his back. Projects taking down Baby Joey. And now we're going to have the last member of Mixfinity try to rotate back around to the other side of the bridge. Now, the other side of the bridge, there's nobody there. Everybody came to the same side. If they would have taken that trip to the other side of the bridge, everybody would have made it safely. That is insane. Now we're going to have people rotating in. Pugs taken down by Turn. More shots going down by D. D shooting at Slapface. So SLG has taken the boat and have made it across the bridge already. And they're trying to heal up before they take this next fight. Project is going to try to get into the zone just in front of them, I think. No, he's not. He's going to take this rock and try to hold him out. This is going to be another blue fight right here. Everybody, this is not a fight you really want to take in the blue. Face slaps going down, a little bit of health. Flex taking down Railer elsewhere. Look at D coming to get this flank. If D gets this flank and has this angle, and he does, taking shots at Monza, Projects might go down if he can't get a bandy off right now. The zone is going to hit the third. Phase 3, as the zone closes in, these guys are going to have to make a play. Phase 3 does hurt, but you're able to fight in it. That rotation down by D. D had the angle, takes down Monza, and then Face Slaps gets taken down by Don't Miss. Good angles. Way to get your angles right there. Trouble has gotten his own angle as he rotates out of here. Now it's a 4v1. Trouble without a vehicle, gonna have to sprint to the zone, taking a little bit of damage. You have to wonder how much health that you have to wonder how many meds he has. With the features that we have, I can't zoom in and tell you how many meds that he has, but it's okay. We'll see it. Yeah, that was clearly had a med kit. He's gonna try to make his way to zone. As he does that, let's go in the zone, get you some zone action. Monza finally bleeds out to the zone right there. That kill will be confirmed. UV going down to Jokers. That's Myth claiming their first kill. Chachi getting the kill as well. Where's Chachi getting that kill from? That's happening on the top. FLC doing a very good job. We had a discussion about this prior in other PCLs. Is it worth taking this mountain? A couple of seasons ago, I would have said no. The mountain's never in the circle. It doesn't matter. But as we've had more military circles, the mountain is playing a very impactful role, and it is causing a lot of people to die. So right now, FLC, since they were on the mountain at first, got the knock right there. That if they are a little more aggressive, they can get some more knocks right here. Blackjack taking some damage, but giving out a lot right here. Vanilla low on health. Vanilla should back up, take a heal real quick, and then peek again. Rayler backing up a little bit. This was a good fight. The high ground should win this fight right here. It's gonna take some beams from Team 15 to get this done. Shots going out again. Team 15 is trash. As that happens, people are rotating down. This fight might not happen the way we expected it to go. 16 teams up, nobody actually getting into any altercations. Oh, as I say that, Trouble goes down to don't miss hitting him with that SLR. Soup just waiting in the water. Same thing with Lucid. They're just trying to survive as long as they can. The next circle has popped, and it is a military circle for sure. Shots going out as VK takes some shots at don't miss. This fight is still not happening the way we expected it to happen, but the reason is because Trash is doing a very good job of pushing up all the way to the rocks. That is taking away the angles for FLC, and FLC does not want to get too aggressive, because if they get too aggressive, they may overdo it and give up angles to other teams. Ham has taken a split situation on the plateau compound. They will be in for at least the next 2 circles. And as I say that, Vanilla taking some heavy damage again after that peak. I don't know. This fight has to happen too, just because on the next zone, Trash will be out, and FLC will have to make a rotation down. FLC's rotation down this hill will cause some problems for them. We also have Turn in the compound down here with RMV. Nobody finally getting that knock on Vanilla. Vanilla finally fell down. That cost them right there. Now it's gonna be a push up. There's not a lot of manpower up here. Oh, as I say that, Lamb gets some shots in there. Don't miss taking down Space Havoc. If Team 15 pushes up as a group, they can overwhelm Lamb with numbers, and then they can do some they're gonna have to. Chachi goes down. Now here it goes. This should be the push. Somebody has to have the beams on Lamb. Lamb is down to 1 shot. Again, they should continue to push up this hill. If they push up this hill, this will be a W for them. They're gonna let Lamb get the heal off. That's a confirm right there. Rods goes down. That's easy. Now it's just Rayler on top right here. A lot of action going down. Superman getting taken down by AIM. That's a wipe right there. And then VK getting taken down by Slaughter Gang. I told you Slaughter Gang was a team to watch. Right now they're putting down heavy shots and getting big numbers. Torch Dom has made it across the bridge. Where's he gonna pull up? He's gonna pull up right on his team. That's a good spot to be. PKU has the center spot in the zone. Kofri, the one man holding the bridge. It's a good spot for him to be. He could stay in there for as long as possible, have everybody else fight, and then he just crawls his way in later on. Beard taking down White Rose. Beard's team is number 9 over there. Beard is immediately taken down by Quakes. Quakes putting his SLR to work. Quakes getting the confirmation on Beard as well. Smoke's going out for PKU. PKU's going to be able to get that res. There's a team Blackjack, I don't even know. I'm looking for Blackjack. I haven't found them. Blackjack is team 15 there on top of that mountain. That's trash, being able to assert himself into that fight. Flex is going to confirm that kill for them. As soon as they saw the smokes go out, they knew they had some angles. Smokes are the biggest gift and curse in comp play. If you use one smoke in it, or the smokes are too concentrated, everybody focuses their fire onto the smoke, or their attention to the smoke, and it does damage right there. PKU getting taken down by Blackjack. Blackjack doing work right now. SLR is hot. Let's see where everybody is. Try to give you some angles of where people are. Team 14 still in this compound. Team 14 is going to have to figure out to find a way in without getting shot by Team 15. And they're also going to have to do something with Avita, who's in a good spot to do some gatekeeping. Born Country going down or getting confirmed by Quakes. That is Myth done right there. That Myth is your top two team out of this first game pretty quickly, pretty early. Man, this is intense. 11 teams left, 29 alive. This is phase 5 closing in. We're going to phase 6. Look how Slaughter Gang is working the side to make sure nobody's over here. They started up here. They worked down to make sure there's nobody out there. They don't see Lucid yet. Lucid's just trying to hide in the rocks for as long as possible. But if you're a PUBG player, you know you have to check the rocks first. Avita, good spot, hard cover. Team 15 Trash is starting to make their way down the mountain. This is going to give them, they're taking shots down at Team 14. That's Ham. Effects is going to be low. He has to find a place to get some cover. He was the one who was the furthest out. Here it goes. Nobody's going to have to make a play down the mountain. Blackjack's making his way in. And then I think this is Flexed and Rod. Flexed. That's going to be tough. These guys are shooters. Car on fire. It's disabled. Oh, it blows up. Effects gets a kill. Blackjack goes down to RMV. Effects gets a kill. Flexed able to not die there. Took a little bit of damage. Is one shot, 100% one shot. Knights takes him down next across the way. Very well played by him. AVG heard those shots. AVG is going to push out right now. As AVG makes their way over out of the blue, Knights is going to have a gatekeep right here. If Knights can get these two members down, that'll be excellent for them. Don't miss shooting at PK. That's Slaughter Gang. Knights are still going to try to hold that out. Let's go into the middle of the circle so you guys can see where this action is popping off at right now. Here we have PKU and Don't Miss. Effects finally getting that kill on Barry. UV getting taken down by Yoda. Nobody going down to Yoda as well. Yoda not making much noise and then instantly popping off with 2 kills. Gotta be ready. PKU is taking this divot right here. Barry gonna bleed out to the blue. That's a confirmation for Effects. Down goes AIM. D, down goes Don't Miss. I mean, down goes Disaster, and then Don't Miss getting another confirmation on White Rose. It's, man, when you play that divot right there, you have to be up a little bit on the divot so you can get shots put down on people as they come to you. If everybody is down low, it causes you not to be able to have the angles that you need, and the team just circles up on you and then you die. That's just a tough situation going down right there for PKU. They'll know for next time. Ham still not in. Avita in a very good location to cause some issues for Ham. RMV gonna have a position in the zone. I think they're gonna play it slow and be all right. We still have some shots going out from Torch. Torch is shooting straight across. Looks like they're putting shots down on Slaughter Gang. Slaughter Gang has a bunch of points this game. I believe they've had 3 team wipes, so they're about at 10 or 11 points. Ham making a play for the zone. Lou might have some shots right here. Not exactly sure. Lucid dying to the blue. Effects getting put down by Destroyer. Absolutely. Very good shots put on him by Destroyer right there. Nade going out. Effects getting taken down. That's going to be a confirmation. Devil behind him. Devil getting taken down by Ratatat. Aim taking down Kofri, who is a one man in this. Ratatat getting taken down by Projects. Destroyer out here using the MK to its fullest potential. Ratatat's gonna bleed out right here. I wonder if Knights knows that Ratatat was knocked that close to him. Torch doing a good job holding the bridge, just trying to keep alive, stay to get some placement points. Torch does a very good job of playing patiently. They might be the most patient team in the console league. That's a fact. As I say that, getting a knock on Yoda, playing that position. They might have to make a rotation out of that spot that they're in. They're gonna go under the bridge, which is a good thing to do. Yoda getting knocked puts RMV in a tough position because now Mushu has to get the res off, and everybody's gonna rotate a little bit before them, and that's gonna cause them a little bit of trouble right here. Slaughter Gang in the position that you want to be in, middle of the circle. Gonna be able to, matter of fact, not even middle of the circle. They have the circle cut in half. They're gonna be able to take some shots down at RMV as they rotate in. There's gonna be a fight between AV and Ham sooner than later. RMV Destroyer letting that MK ring. This is all about how Torch plays the game and how Slaughter Gang does this. This is Slaughter Gang's game to win. As long as they can protect their areas, hit their shots, they don't need anybody to be knocked. If they can make that happen, that's a W for them, I think. Critic gonna go down to Yoda. Nutcase and Knights are gonna, here comes Standers. Knights doesn't see him, Knights didn't check. Standers gonna get a beam going. Knights tried to jump, didn't work for him. Nutcase gonna have Standers one-on-one. Oh man, Ham just caught in between two teams right there. That rotation cost them. However, they did get some points. They did come in 5th place. They get 5th place points along with their kill points. Now, this is when Slaughter Gang has to show up. Slaughter Gang needs these 2 knocks before they get pushed by multiple teams. D needs some help right here. Don't Miss gonna get taken down by Standers. Lou gonna push up. D's gonna back up a little bit. Don't Miss is gonna get confirmed. Don't Miss confirmed by RMV Destroyer. That's some missed point opportunity by AV. Yoda gonna go down to M. Here comes Projects and Antique. This is what you needed to see a little bit earlier. Might have saved Don't Miss. Lou gonna take some heavy damage. Lou has D one shot. D takes a knee. Gonna get knocked by the play zone. Standard's gonna confirm that kill. Lou and Projects with the one-on-one. Standards and Projects with the one-on-one. Standards gets taken down. That's going to be 5 kills for Projects. Torch able to rotate in. However, that push allowed everybody to make it to zone. Torch has taken a reasonable area and some dominating position in the zone, to be honest. And Slaughter Gang lost 2 members. Projects low. This might be a win for RMV or Torch right here. Antique taking down Mushu with the one-on-one with the M4. Here comes Antique. Antique low. He's gonna get into the gas and heal. That's smoke. I'm sorry, it's not gas. M looking for somebody with the barrel. Weapon of choice. 3 teams up, 6 alive. That would be Destroyer absolutely puts Antique down. Destroyer uses the 6 times on the barrel. This is what we've come to see. Either they use the 6 times on the barrel or they use the 3 times, and they absolutely go crazy with it. Destroyer taking some shots now. Some shots ringing out on Destroyer. Projects taking down Quakes. Let's see what Projects has. Projects is can't find anybody as of yet. Here comes the smokes gonna try to give away, try to cover his position. This is the right way to use smokes. Throw them everywhere so nobody knows where you're at. You can't just throw one. If you throw one, they're gonna circle up on you. Dom shooting at every smoke. Projects threw 7 smokes right there. Dom getting taken down by Destroyer. The 2 times did not work in his favor right there. Accidental shots. Destroyer getting shot by Projects. Projects finally takes him down. This is a one-on-one between M and Projects. M's gonna stick to res. Project spotted him. Oh, the res helps. Torch with the win, 4 kills. Slaughter Gang going completely insane. 11, 18. I think they have 21 kills in that game. 21 kills in the second place. 7 kills for RMV. Avita has 4 kills and Ham has 5. Let's get you guys to the instant replay so you can see how that actually all played out. As you see in this circle right here, the team who was in the toughest spot in this circle has to be Ham. The circle also pulls away from them, so they have to rotate into the zone. RMV is solely focused on shooting Ham right now. They're the easiest shots for them and where they have the most cover. Torch is focused on RMV, but after Yoda gets rezzed, they never focus back that way. And Avita is also focused on Ham. So since Avita and RMV are focused on Ham, Ham was in a tough spot. They tried to make a rotation. It just didn't work for them. As they rotated over there, both team focused, and then they ended up getting taken out of this game. I am shocked that Slaughter Gang wasn't able to win. And the only reason that I'm shocked is because in this situation, they have four people up, and they just kind of got caught. They kind of got caught focusing on too many people. They had 2 people watching. It looks like they had 2 people watching Torch, and then they had 1 person watching Avita, and then they had 1 person watching RMV. If they had the whole team watching Avita right here, I think they're able to wipe them a lot faster and then get back into the fight and then protect their area as well. It just didn't work out for them in this particular case. However, they did get in second place and they did rack up 20 kills. That is amazing. I think that's the highest kills that we have in season 7. Not too sure if that's the highest amount of kills that has ever been put down in the PCL. I'm gonna have to ask the staff about it and the players themselves. They keep track of things like this. This is a wonderful game. A milli circle to pop off at the beginning. Just amazing. Well played by these teams. Right here, this is a great job by Avita. Look at how Lou instantly takes cover. That makes it hard for Don't Miss. And they team shoot Don't Miss. Don't Miss had no chance right there. Now they're gonna team push D together. It's just that's a heads up play by Destroyer to confirm that kill on Don't Miss. Now AV is gonna push D, and that is why Projects and Aim are able to come from the side. Now as Lou looks over, that's a good shot by D to put Lou down. D ends up going down to the zone. He was playing the zone pretty tough, and then Standards is able to get that knock. Lou was just blindsided by Aim and Projects, and then Aim and Projects gonna get that res off right there. I mean, get that final kill. Then they stay in their area. This is a good job right here. The tough part about this whole thing is that that Dom loses that fight to Destroyer, and Destroyer also takes down is that he loses that fight to Destroyer. And it's crazy that Torch won this from that. And I think the thing that actually won it was that Dom got knocked and then was able to get rezzed in the smoke, and then when Projects focuses Dom, he ends up going down because M shoots him from the side. Well done by Torch to get this win, playing patiently and getting a win as a 3-man. That is something that you love to see from that team. Excellent. Well played. Those are really good shots by Destroyer to put down Aim T. Destroyer with 4 kills right here. Destroyer was just confirming stuff, picking stuff up, and using that MK to all its glory. Project takes down Quakes. We didn't see that fight, but that was like a one-on-one on the tree over there. And now Project is just gonna This is well played again, man. Smoke out. He throws a bunch of smokes. Nobody knows where he's coming from. He's able to know where Destroyer is. One, because Destroyer's been shooting this whole time, and two, because Destroyer was focused. He gets a knock right here on Dom, which gives up his side. And now Projects just instantly pushes to the shots. That's aggressive play in the final circle. We usually don't see that as much, but it's great to see teams being aggressive final circle. Now, this is the play that we were talking about a few minutes ago. Look at the heel. This is a timing thing. Heel comes off, Project spots one, M plays very well and goes down through the smoke and is able to get those kills. I'm going to take you guys to a brief intermission. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the PCL. I'm your host, Invasion Bing. This is the FPP division of the PUBG Console League. This is day 3 of the qualifiers. Remember, there are only 4 qualifying days. Top 16 teams advance. And right now we have the scores for you at this minute. Let me cue them up. I'm sorry, I apologize. As you can see, Avita still in first place with 98 points. RMV in second with 85. Slaughter Gang has moved up to third with 69. Sweat Lounge Gaming also in third with 69. And Console Killers with 62. The mates have 6 PKU. The mates in 6, PKU in 7th. Winner Circle in 8th. Torch in 9th. And Mixfinity in 10th. Just remember that the scores will also be showed. There will be a link that drops in the chat. Make sure you check it out. It'll have the scores for you more in depth so you guys can just look at it at your leisure. We just want to make sure that we give you the top view so that you guys can know how the game is going and why these teams are playing. Remember, top 16 teams. Top 16 teams advance to the money round. Also, the money round is super intense. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait to show you guys and bring it to you. Right now we are in the money round for TPP and it has been insane. If you haven't watched the if you weren't able to catch it, make sure you check out the YouTube channel. Exclamation point YouTube will get you the link, and make sure you check it out. The YouTube the plays that are made in TPP money round are just phenomenal. I think that you guys need to know that these players are consistently good. I'm talking about they're good TPP, they're good FPP. It doesn't matter. They're really good. Oh my goodness, we have a Stabler Severny circle. This is the direct opposite of the circles we've been having. I wonder how teams are gonna try to play against. I don't know what they're gonna do. I knew this was going to happen. I knew based upon all the milli circles that we have that a bunch of people were going to be playing the southern side of the map right now. So now they're all going to have to rotate to the north. The only team that's in the circle like that it matters is AVG. AVG has made the right call dropping Severny. I think SOG will have a good rotation. I expect them to rotate up this way and then over. We know these are things that we know. We know there's going to be a team that lands that's going to go to this compound. We know there's a team that's going to go to this compound. We know there's a team that's going to go to this compound, and we know there's a team that's going to go here. The question is how fast can these teams rotate to stay alive and to not run into a cluster of enemies as they rotate in? That's the key. That's the goal. We'll see. We will definitely see. A lot of this is, I wonder, in my opinion, this is a game for Valid to completely dominate. They don't have to go too far, and people have to rotate to them. So if they just get on top of the Roz Hill, them and Torch is going to make a wide rotation right here, and a pretty dominant rotation. Torch is the team that's going to go to these 2 houses. That's going to be their play. That's usually their play. If Valid can stay down here and stay composed and get some knocks, I feel like this could be a big game for them. As I say that, we have that same fight that we saw last game. FLC instantly getting pushed or instantly pushing UV. FLC and UV might have a little bit of a rivalry going on now. I didn't know that before, but I see it now, and it's going down over here. We have a knock already. Turn has already pulled up. He's right next to Lamb in this house. I think there's like I think he's like on a wall. Lamb's coming outside the house. Lamb doesn't see him. Railer doesn't see him. Dirty's going to try to make it across. Lamb's getting shot at. Turn is going to put down some shots as well. Turn not able to hit any of those shots. Turn taking some damage from Lamb. Devil Dog taking some damage. Dirty taking some damage. Dirty taking down Lamb though with the AK. Quick heady, putting him down. Chachi just gonna focus out there on Devil Dog right now. Insta push the Devil Dog. Diner's gonna get some shots on FLC Railer. Railer's gonna try to escape this. It's gonna be tough. Railer taking some damage. Chachi beeline the Devil Dog, taking Devil Dog down. Now what do we have? All that we have right here is, oh, Chachi gets lasered by Dirty. Dirty having himself a fight right here. That's almost a squad wipe for him, I think. Turn gets the last kill. UV does a very good job of winning that initial fight right there. They've done it time and time again. And as I say, you see Torch starting to make their rotations across the bridge. I heard some shots being taken out. Those shots were being taken. It sounded like Valid was taking shots down at Torch right there. Valid's gonna just let them make their rotation. Again, as I say, look at the rotation that they made. I don't make many predictions, but the ones that I make are usually correct. Look at that rotation by Torch. SLG taking that same rotation that I thought. They're going to rotate up the side and then make it in. Looks like Myth is going to be the team that takes this compound. This is a good compound to kill people who make the same rotation that you're making. I think that's a good idea by them. I think it's well done and well played by Myth. Now, the question here, these are two, all right, so Ham is a relatively new comp team. So is Ham going to take the safe rotation and push all the way up and over? Or are they going to take a sharper rotation in here with everybody else? Let's get the camera over there, see what we can see. We might see some shots popped off by these teams in this situation during the rotation. Remember, rotations are where people die. And that's the one place as an IGL that you don't want to lose your team. If you lose your team in a rotation, that is 100% the IGL's fault. If the IGL, sometimes it can be the comms from the IGL to the players that have the players either rotating late or not rotating in the right direction that causes them to die. And as I say that, Cycle goes down to Myth America. That's happening right here. That was a money rotation. Psycho was just a little ahead, and as the scout and Psycho had ended up going down right there. If you see this is another thing that I sometimes end up talking about. Knights and Nutcase have split, and then they're using a 2-car setup. This puts one of them in danger if somebody pulls up on both of them, or if a car rolls over. Knights rolling his car over. Nutcase is going to have to go back and get him. They have to stay away from this compound because somebody just died there. Not sure Nutcase knows. As Nutcase drives by, he gets tagged up. Nutcase going down. Effects is in trouble. Effects is low as well. There might be a chance. There's no chance, and Nutcase is going to be confirmed. This is one of the things when I was talking about the IGL. In that position, you have to know that somebody has out-rotated you. It just took you too long. If you have a chance to stop your vehicle, if you stop your vehicle at any time, that means somebody else hasn't stopped their vehicle and they are shooting. There's some fighting going on. It looks like Baby Joey on this side of the map getting shot at by RMV. He was able to take down RMV Destroyer and confirm that kill. He ended up picking up the Groza. It looks like Mushu is chasing him. He might be one shot. Critic is low on health. He's going to have to get a heal going. He was being shot at. He's just trying to rotate back to his team. His team has rotated up. SLG putting shots down on Ham. Knights going down. Effects left by himself. It looks like SLG is going to push all the way up there. If Effects can make it to Stabler, he might be able to do something here. Knight's gonna be taken down. SLG full sending it towards Effects. Barracuda pulling up a little bit later at the end. Just a tough situation. And then down here we have teams still driving by this compound as they get shot at. That's PKU being shot at by the entire Myth. PKU able to make it out of there without taking any damages. Effects is gonna get full on pushed by SLG. It looks like Valid taking shots. This is from compound to compound. Team 17 and Valid getting into a altercation. Bear Crew's gonna find himself in the zone and safe. SLG taking down effects. That slap face running the VSS vector combination. Not much he could do right there. He did, however, pull the heat off of Critic, which is gonna allow Critic to get some placement points. The one thing that teams have to realize when you join the PCL is it's not really about your gun skill as much as it is about your rotations. Your IGL has to be on point. If your IGL is making the right calls and it's not, and you all have to be on one accord. If you're on multiple accords and you're having like many arguments or many back and forths about where you're gonna go, it causes problems. Not problems between the players, just problems between Quakes pulls up right here on PKU. Problems on the decision making. Then everybody's not solid on their decisions, and sometimes there's some confusion, and that confusion causes deaths. PKU gonna be here with Quakes. Quakes gets taken down by AIM. AIM has been getting a lot of kills as of late. Barracuda going down to Disaster. Wow. Disaster absolutely lasering Barracuda with those with that mini. Excellent shots put on by Disaster. PKU gonna try to get up here and push up and assert themselves. Disaster actually biking it up here. This is a full-on push. Nade's coming out because of the smoke. This nade might be perfect. Nade, absolute perfect nade. Taking down Signs. The Barracuda getting confirmed. Signs just tried to get that res off. Was not able to get it quick enough. Superman is gonna rotate out of here. Him and Pugs. Signs is gonna go down. Blanco getting taken down by VK. VK is Team 17. That is who was in that fight with Valid. Critic is on top of this fight. It's not worth it. I think he realizes it and rotates away. This is a circle that teams aren't that familiar with. That's why the rotations are kind of funny. The rotations are usually better in places that they understand and that they have frequented. This is a once every 60 games kind of circle. Shogun getting taken down too by Vincent. They should stop peeking him. He is knocking their helmets off. Baby Joey gets taken down by Blackjack. Blackjack spun the car out and was able to get shots down on Baby Joey. Baby Joey's taken down. Umorta gonna rotate out of there. It looks like Lucid is gonna pull up into this shack. I think they're gonna try to get different angles and get a split going on there. Well done by Team Trash to hold down the gas station or the petrol station. Petrol, as my guys say. Gravity finally getting knocked by PUBG 007. As we have a lull in the action, I would like to say thank you to everybody who is supporting the PCL and everybody here that makes it worth it. I thank you guys very much. Thank you for that gifted sub too, Killer. We see it in there. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for all that. All the support that's done to this channel will go into making this channel bigger and better than it ever was before. We will have emotes so you guys can spam those in the chat, and any subs and any Twitch primes, anything like that is excellent, and I do really appreciate it. Thank you guys very, very much. Without you guys, the PCL would be nothing. I hope you find this very entertaining, and we're still young. There goes a knock on Shogun. Again, Vincent has to have like 700 damage. Team not, is this a push? No, VK is gonna rotate out of this, try to make it to the circle. This is a smart rotation. If they beat that team into the circle, they can gatekeep them. So VK is gonna, look at them. They're gonna pull right up into this space and try to get a gatekeep going down on Valid. Valid is gonna make a different rotation here. However, if they don't split these two compounds, they're gonna take damage no matter what. Trash has made a rotation into this compound, and they're continuing to put down damage. And then down goes Dom, and then M pushing down as well. Tyrannical is getting shot at. Trash is playing very aggressive. Very aggressive. Nobody kind of low on this. This is a tough angle to win this fight right here. Tyrannical's a very good player. I think a nade's gonna come down. There it goes. That is a knock on Tyrannical. Well played by Nobody. Again, Nobody doing a very good job of getting his knocks. Superman finally knocking Blanco, knocking Pugs as well. Umorta stealing that Tyrannical kill. Here comes the push down for Nobody. Warrior Muffin knocking Superman, getting that confirmation as well. M getting taken down, just overrun by Trash. Trash is doing a very good job today of being aggressive. Aggressive is, it looks like the play. Let's see what Team 13 can do. Pugs going down to AVG. Shogun getting confirmed by AVG. Blanco finally bleeding out to Superman, I believe. AVG pushing hard over here, trying to get this confirmation on PUBG. It doesn't look like that's going to happen right now. PKUs lose Stonks. See, we're going to bleed out to the blue. And now we have Stocks down here. PKU getting pushed by VK. All sorts of aggression. White Rose gets naded. VK is going to push right in here. Ooh, Disaster getting a knock on Vincent. Vincent has been popping off as well. Disaster getting another knock. There's a C4 down. Redneck's gonna try to get out of there. Disaster catches Redneck. PKU doesn't know the C4 is there. Yes, they do. Space Havoc just gonna try to play the outside over here. More shots going down. PUBG getting, 007 getting taken down. Warrior Muffin doing her thing. Big push happening by Beard. Myth already over here. White Rose getting ran up on, getting taken down. Disaster going down, aim going down. Oh my goodness, that happened so quickly. Here comes Slaughter Gang with their aggressive nature pushing right over to this next fight. This is phase 4, 13 teams left. Slaughter Gang trying to find their way into this. Slaughter Gang pushing out. It looks like there's going to be some shots putting down a Don't Miss. Don't Miss goes down the board country. Then D takes down Beard. Aim gets taken down by Joker. And then D gets taken down by Born Country. That right there is the way you defend. We have 3 teams up here. Down goes GI, instantly knocked by Dirty. Another nade going out. There's going to be a res right here. This is unvaulted. WC and SLG. SLG, Trouble's going to try to get these 2 kills. Trouble put those 2 kills down. Unvaulted is trying to figure out what they're going to do right here. Oh my goodness. It looks like RMV is going to have the angles on Slaughter Gang over there. SLG is still playing this. They know that somebody knocked GI. They're trying to figure out a way. They're going to try to rotate to the zone right here. You're going to have a fight in the opening right now. Mushu on that gatekeep taking out Umwata. Blackjack confirming that kill for Trash. Trouble getting a knock. UV taking down face slaps. Dirty getting taken down by Monza. Turn takes down Trouble. This isn't good for SLG. SLG is losing members in these fights. Turn in the blue, trying to get a heal off. He does get a heal off. It's going to be a one-on-one between him and Monza. Monza taking some shots. Monza has them ones. Monza has to reload the barrel. Monza gets taken down by Turn. SLG out right there. Dinos is going to bleed out. AV has a gatekeep working on that particular fight right there. Dinos dies to the blue. Critic still alive. Critic might have some angles right here. He's not going to take these shots, though. It's not worth it. He's going to put himself in a position to get more points. Remember, 8th place is only 1 point. Down here, we have shots being taken. AV doing their thing. AV getting a squad wipe right there. That would have been on happy endings. Happy endings going out. Avita trying to get Turn right here. Turn is going to hold this tree. As the zone comes in, Turn's going to be in a really bad situation. Heady from Ratatat. As I talked to Ratatat a couple days ago, he said that he was going to be the kill leader and the damage leader by the end of the day. He has been playing very well. Trash still in here, putting down massive amounts of kills. 6 teams up, 16 left. Again, a circle that everybody isn't that comfortable with. Avita pushing down here. Luz just checking it out. Critic is doing a very good job of staying out of dodge. AV pops. Pop is going to take shots down over there. Myth putting shots down at AV. Rotations going on. These are just shots popping off. Trash is going to try to come over here and third party this fight. Ratatat and AV are just going to stand at the top of that mountain. They have the top cover. They're going to put shots down. Shots going down from Myth. AV Barry just drove straight to Trash. Trash is gonna have a fight right here. Blackjack getting taken down. Karma getting that on him right there. Look at Rod. Rod is gonna try to make a play right here. Karma is less than half health. Rod didn't get the flank. He has the flank. Gets the knock. Devil spots him instantly. Rod goes down to Barry. Joker takes down Lou elsewhere. That's fine. Nobody's gonna try to rotate away from this fight. Flex is gonna be on the outside looking in as well. He's gonna try to rotate away from the blue. These are beams. Pop takes him down with the. Pop takes him down with the MK. AV gets taken out as well by Myth. Wow, crazy. 4 teams up, 8 alive. Nobody's just gonna try to stay alive as long as he can. AVG is going to try to use their numbers right here. Good shots going out at Devil. It's gonna be a slow one right here. I think AVG has the area though. They have the high ground until the next circle. Pop getting taken down by Born. Well, never mind. Pop getting popped at by Born Country. Pop doesn't know what to do. But Myth is in such a good position on this hill. They could just rain shots down as much as they would like. Joker popping off on Devil. Joker is in the perfect position. He doesn't see nobody over there. Nobody's playing the tree very well. Myth at the top, shooting off, popping off. Nobody's just waiting. Pop looking for somebody. Oh, those are good shots. I thought he had a knock right there. Joker gets taken down by nobody as he's playing the grass. Nobody's gonna try to rotate around right here. Down he goes. Down he finally goes. Born Country getting tagged up. Barry's trying to find his shots. This is a 2v2. Devil's down to the left. Born Country doesn't see him. Oh, Barry with the, America with the takedown. America and Devil with the 1v1 right now. America does not have a vest. Down he goes. That's the end of that Myth with another win. That's 18 kills for them. People are racking up so many kills today. Let's go to the instant replay. As you can see right here, this is intense. AVG lost some people in this fight, but only due to that rap right there made by Rod. Rod made a really, really good rap, made a really good play. He sacrificed himself for that. It ended up working out for them because nobody stayed alive. He was able to rotate out of that and stay alive for an extended period of time, which really, really got them into some better placement and got them the points that were needed right here. At the top, this is just a fight between AV and Myth. Myth overwhelms them with numbers and gets some knocks. Well done by Myth to get those kills, was later on materialized into their victory. Mushu, I think, gets taken out by nobody as he walks down. No, Joker's got taken out by nobody. Mushu and nobody might have this fight right here, 1v1. Myth did a good job of staying at the top of controlling the high ground. They put some shots down. They did a little split right here. Joker tried to get a wrap. Joker ends up getting taken down while making this wrap right here. This is just, he was trying to make a play, was unable to make that play. Devil took a lot of damage. Look at this. So Joker gets the kill though. That works out for him. However, he doesn't see nobody, like we said before, and as he pushes in, nobody's going to be able to shoot him from the side and take him down. And then AVG Devil get shot up. AVG did a good job of staying alive, even though that they had the worst position in this fight. They were able to confirm some kills, which does give them points. That's all that matters. When you're in the end, if you don't get first, you get as many points as you can and take a second place. There's a tendency, we always talk about this, there's a tendency in the PCL for everything to be super aggressive going into that last circle, and then as that last circle hits, 7 or 8 happen, it slows down and you just hear shots that are being popped out from side to side. Again, big shots by Joker. Joker had the angle. I thought he was going to pop off right here. I thought he was going to be able to get all these kills or at least 1 or 2 more during this fight. He lost them right there. But what happens, he goes down here. This is how he dies. He goes down to get this angle. He doesn't know that nobody's there and nobody puts him down. Here it comes, as a matter of fact. And Barry is trying to check out that side right there. He's trying to hold that side. This is a end of the circle that we're going to see time and time again, over and over again as well. These teams are just, at the end of the game, is who makes the calls, who sees who, and who gets the shots. Nobody got taken down right there. Just didn't expect that person to be laying right there. The difference between console and PC in that manner, we tend to walk around a lot more on console than PC. So people look around for a lot of things that are happening, and they end up going down a lot from not knowing where everybody's at before they make their rotations. On console, we don't do much about information. We don't have much information, but we do a lot of moving. It's not a weird concept, but it's different. These are really good shots right here by America. America taking down nobody, and then it just ends up being a 2v2 right here, and they're gonna trade. Putting this 2 times to work. We don't see many people use the 2 times effectively, but in this case, we are seeing somebody use the 2 times to its full potential. Well done. Nade's going out. Born Country was just in a really tough position. That's 16 kills for them, though. Boom. There goes the takedown. Now it's a 1v1. Devil versus America. America has no vest, but it's, you know, that 20% reduction damage. They both have 2 times on this. This is crazy. Oh, America gets the takedown. We're going to go right into an intermission. Thank you guys very much for watching. Welcome back to match number 3 of the PCL, the PUBG Console League. Welcome everybody. We are here with FPP action. This is the qualifiers. This is day number 3, match number 3. As you saw in that last match, Myth was able to take the lead and win the closing 1v1. That was well played by both of those teams. Everybody came out to play. America's able to get the win, close it out. That was 18 kills for them. And the win, boiling down to 28 kills on that very last game. GG's. We will be showing you the scores up to this moment in time in a few seconds. The plane is from Millie to Zarky. It's about time that we see a regular circle. I can't front. These teams are struggling with these circles that are popping off, moving them in different directions. They need a east circle, a GACA circle, or like a mansion circle or something, because right now they are struggling with the rotations. They are struggling with the it's just hard out here. IGLs are going through it. So with that being said, let me show you the scores. As of right now, the kill leader is Ratatat. The damage leader is Destroyer. The team in the lead is Avita. The team in second place is Results May Vary. The team in third place, SLG. The team in fourth place, Slaughter Gang. Console Killer still in fifth place. Myth in sixth place. PKU in seventh. The Mates in eighth. Winner Circle in ninth. Trash in 10th. Mixfinity in 11th. 12th is Torch. 13th Evasion. You Unvaulted 14th. Ham 15th. Valid in 16th. This would be the top 16 going into the playoffs or the money round if it started today. If you would like more, a more detailed score, please make sure that you check out the link that is posted in the chat. D getting taken down by Stonks already. Looks like these two teams dropped Pachinki. Not their typical dropping location. Haven't seen that before, but PKU able to make it happen right there. Again, as we see instantly, wow, this is new. VK has dropped in military. And as we see, FLC again drops on Unvaulted. This time we are going to be able to get you to that fight so we can see exactly how things play out. We always get over here with the top-down view, but we don't usually get over here in time to catch the actual fights. For you guys wondering at home who are not familiar with console League or console PUBG, we do not have the features of zooming from one character to another character and then popping back out and getting you guys into the aerial view. The view is only one or the other at this minute. They will be making it, updates and advances to get us better. Oh man, that molly might be perfect. Actually, the molly doesn't hit at all as Railer's in the closet, but as that's Dirty shooting these shots. Railer is there by himself. The rest of his team is not there. It looks like Lamb has pushed over. Lamb is half health. But we don't have the same capabilities. We don't have granular settings that allow us to control how the loot is dropped, and we do not have spectator mode the same way as PC. That's why it looks kind of different for you guys who are used to spectating PC games, PC PUBG. We will get there, but right now we're just not there. Chachi right over the top of the head glitch. Oh, that time Railer is caught with that molly. Railer's going to be low on health. Push-ins happens. Dirty going to the wrong spot. Don't miss, takes down Stokes. U-turn gets knocked, and then Dirty gets a knock on Railer. Wow. Railer almost made a play right there. Railer almost made a play. Got one knock and almost was able to get the second. Vanilla and Lamb have started to move over here. This is going to cause some issues right now for Disaster going down elsewhere to Don't Miss. Chachi, Vanilla, and Lamb have surrounded these buildings. Lamb doesn't look like he has any health. White Rose gets a knock. That is Slaughter Gang done and dusted by PKU. Wonder if they can get their reses. I did not notice if there were confirmations or not. These guys are just going to hold them in. I wonder if VK is going to notice that action and push over there. The rest of the teams are spread out amongst the mainland. If you can see, Torch is in this particular area, going back to the apartments. Valid is grouping up now. They like to split loot this top area. Mixfinity. Oh, there we go. Lamb finally taking down Dinos. Turn gonna try to instantly get this res. Molly going up for Lamb. Turn doesn't get the res. Vanilla pushes over. Vanilla gets a knock on Dirty. Then Vanilla gets knocked by Turn. And then Chachi gets the knock. FLC finally wins that fight against Unvaulted. They have been trying. That's the third drop in a row. They felt like they could win that fight. You saw it happening. Here comes VK. I was wondering if VK was going to make their way over here. VK hops out. They haven't spotted anybody yet. Lamb is on the corner wearing bright pink. Lamb gets shot. Lamb goes down to Gravy. Here comes Redneck pushing up to the side on this buggy. Vanilla doesn't see him. Vanilla does see him. Vanilla gets on the other side of the wall. That'll help him out. Chachi's gonna have to go upstairs right now. Chachi may have an angle. Vanilla's gonna try to go for this res, I think. Nade's going out. Gravy still looking. Gravy gets that knock on Vanilla. Gravy being awareness at 1,000,000. Chachi throws a nade. Gonna be 2 confirmations over there. Down goes Chachi. Redneck putting them out. Well done by VK to come over for that third party. Now they have the bridge and all this to themselves. However, when they cross that bridge, they will run into Ham, team number 14. Myth has started their rotation into the circle. They have split, so now they're going to be rotating in 2 different ways. It might be a little tough. SLG is now in a fight with AV as AV tried to pull up on their compound, and SLG is putting the shots down. That has made AV switch compounds and go to this small compound with just 2 houses. It's a hard compound to take, but it's an even harder compound to get kills from. You need people to be in proper locations for you to get these kills. It's hard to get angles from this compound. You can only see into the forest and slightly up this hill. SLG has taken the money compound in this zone, and so has Valid. Valid is pulled into the compound right here by the road. This is a really nice compound. As people drive by, there are shots that you could take people in the field. You could put down shots. You could put down shots on people who roll into these 2 compounds down here as well. Looks like Myth is going to try to rotate in. This might be what I'm talking about. It looks like Beard is trying to scout out the location that he's trying to be in. If he gets there before his teammates get there, though, and then he gets pushed up on by, let's say, Torch, because Torch has a 3-man, he's going to be in some trouble. Torch trying to find somewhere to go as well. The camera over there, we might see some action popping off right here. This is going to be a hotbed of action as we speak, as a matter of fact. Torch pulls into this other solo 2-story house. Good spot for them to be. As long as they can keep angles and eyes on everybody, they do not want to get pushed. If they get pushed, it's going to be very hard for them to defend that. Myth has grouped up on their compound. It looks like Evasion getting shot at right now. They should be able to get everybody through to wherever they're trying to go, as long as they keep things right. I think team RMV has pulled up into the compound across from Valid and is putting shots down. Valid has to find a way to get some knocks right here. Destroyer is trying to make a play. I don't know where he's going to go from there. Knights is driving right into VK right now, he's going to have to go back and group up with this team. RMV is going to make a rotation. This is a smart play by them. They were in a compound that had less cover and less of an opportunity of getting a win right there. Well done by them. Myth is trying to make some plays. Torch is shooting at them. Again, now this is good. We won't see much action for a while. We'll see some people taking pop shots here and there, but we won't see that many big knocks or big pushes. It's just not smart by anybody. They should just wait until the circles pop, force a rotation, and after the rotation happens, they should make some plays after that. We do see a push. This is WC. WC usually makes later rotations than everybody else does because they land so far away. They rotate in slowly but surely. They're gonna get out and play this shack in the field. We've seen this happen a bunch of times where people go to the shack instead of going all the way to a compound. There's no reason to go to a compound right now. It's kind of late in the zone, and you know you're gonna have to make a rotation here in a short. We keep seeing damage done, but no knocks right now. 14 teams up, 52 teams in. 52 people alive. We do have a little bit of fighting right here between Evasion and Trash. Trash did a really good job last game of getting kills. Now let's see if they can get kills and a higher placement point. Maybe they can get a win right here. We do have some pushing going on. It's not really pushing. Team WC is a three-man and just trying to stay alive as long as they can. And then get aggressive when the time is right. Avita still in that same compound. They're fine with being there. This next zone is everything. If it shifts in any direction, we will have to see rotations. There's nothing there's everybody's in. There's nothing more that can happen. Rotations have to be made. PKU deciding to stay on the mountain, holding all angles. Signs takes down 007 as he goes for the care package. Big risk, big reward. Didn't pan out for him right there. Instantly taken down by the best DP user in the game, whether we're talking PC or we're talking console. We're talking about the DP god Signs. GG's to Signs right there, putting them down. Shots going down from Avita up to PKU. PKU taking a lot of damage right there. It might not be worth the peak. Matter of fact, Disaster might want to stay a little bit off that hill right there. Here comes the circle pop. Let's see where it takes us. Oh, hard shift to the east. We're going to have to see some rotations going on here. Who's still in, who's not in. We're going to see some rotations being made by Team 20, Team 15, Team 6. So that means Valid has to rotate. Evasion has to rotate. Trash is rotating. Mixfinity has already started their rotation, and RMV has rotated as well. There should be some shots should be put down by Team 14 here. Ham does a good job of having people in every spot, getting angles, but they need to do a good job of hitting shots and communicating to each other. They're calling out each other. I know they're making the calls, but they need to do a little bit better job of making sure that the fire is focused on one player and not everybody shooting at somebody individually. Shogun gets taken down by Signs. Again, that's the DP work. This team is taking a little it's taking them a time to rotate right here. Shogun's gonna go down. Barry gonna get ran over right there. He ran himself over with the car, which is insane. Warrior Muffin and Chago Blanco trying to figure out a way to get into the zone without being gate kept by Team Evasion. RMV taking a wide rotation right here. Evasion at the top of the hill. They're going to rotate again. I thought they might stay there. I thought that might have been a really good position for them. This might be an over rotation. This may be an over rotation. Unless they get to the top of this hill right here in this open space. SLG Slapface is looking to put down some shots. SLG putting shots down on that moving vehicle. Chanko is fire. He jumps out of the car. So sits and then Dom get that. Warrior Muffin is gonna drive. She can't find a place to go. Down she goes instantly. Myth Beard getting a kill on Yoda. Yoda was by himself over here. That was that rotation we saw in the on the blue. Destroyer and Mushu still making their rotation. Mortar driving right by VK. VK is not able to confirm any of these kills. PKU taking shots down at Evasion. Evasion also being shot at by Avita. If you see this, Team 14 Ham is taking they're doing a different strategy. They're going to walk in a little later into the zone. What they were doing before was going in early. They felt like they were dying from that. So right now it seems like they're going to try to change their strategy so they could last longer into the zone right here. Torch holding a compound. Myth holding a compound. Myth is going to have to rotate before Torch is. Torch can hold that as long as they want, and then they'll end up getting these kills. What they have to be aware of is that AV is thinking about gatekeeping them as well. SLG gatekeeping trash, and then WC shooting across. I think they're giving up their location, and Team 14 will be pushing Team 11 here shortly. Shots ringing out. Jokers is at an all-time low in health. He's going to be able to make it into the zone, though. Wow, that motorcycle saved lives. Slow rotations going in here. VK is in the best spot right now. Nobody around them. Gravy taking down Gravy taking down GI. Signs doing a lot of damage to Tyrannical. Signs actually taking Tyrannical down. Man, Signs with the DP, man, is so good. He deserves so much credit for mastering a gun that a lot of people cannot master. Signs is way out though. Nutcase getting knocked by Mask. Bearcoo getting knocked by Stanners. And then Kofri knocking Signs. Kofri knocking Critic. Knights knocking Mask. Space Havoc knocking. This fight is insane. Bearcoo got knocked right there. As a matter of fact, it looked like Team 14 directly pushes WC. WC able to confirm all the kills. However, they were taken down, caught in the crossfire. Kofi stays alive. Gravy ends up putting down the last member of the team. That is Effects that got taken down last. Quakes getting knocking Signs, and then White Rose knocking Aim. White Rose thirsting Aim must have been a disconnection right there, and they didn't want to give up any free points. Trash gets knocked. Morta getting a squad wipe. Crazy. Signs gets confirmed. Superman, Bearcoo, and Pubs. Superman and Pugs have to back up right here. SLG Trouble is going to push up to this fight. Tyrannical is going to... A lot of shots going down on Tyrannical. Dom pushing down to get the cross on Trouble. Misses his shots. Trouble doesn't miss his shots. Trouble gets the confirmation on Dom. Space Havoc takes down Pop. Looks like Superman is in a 1v2 right here. White Rose taking down Bad Karma. Space Havoc getting taken down Barry. Devil getting taken down. Quakes is going to go down to the blue right here. This is phase number 4. There's no getting him. I don't think he's going to have to crawl for a while. And then Superman putting shots down on M. Has M one shot. Pugs is there to collect that kill. Able to get that knock. Superman is not going to let that go. That's a confirmation. Trouble getting taken down by Pugs. Then Trouble gets taken down. Then Pugs gets taken down by Slapface. SLG rolling as a team. You love to see that, especially from them, able to have each other's back and go for the insta trade. America taking down the entire RMV team. PKU in the middle, holding down the mountain once again. Love to see it. Baby Joey is applying pressure to VK from this outside area over here. Baby Joey's just putting down shots on VK right here. Now PKU putting down shots on everybody they see. AV able to stay alive and hold this compound. We have some shots from SLG shooting down at, it looks like SLG shooting at Superman. Superman's gonna be in a tough situation. Superman's gonna go down to Psycho. I'm not sure if they know that Tyrannical's down there. Gravy getting knocked by Ratatat. Ratatat is playing out into the forest as the rest of the members of AV are in the compound. Kofri gonna walk in slowly with the zone as he's the last member of his team alive. PKU still firing down at everyone. A lot of shots being shot down at VK right here. Lucid taking down Disaster. Stonks is gonna try to rotate back and get this res and without taking a lot of damage. Smoke going out, good smoke up there. No way Gravy's gonna get rezzed. Kofi's gonna have some shots on VK as he rotates in. You have to see if he's gonna take those shots or he's gonna wait. Born Country getting taken down by Monza with the mini. That's in this house. They're gonna be able to get that res. I think they're outside of the house, to be honest with you. It's gonna put them in a tough spot. What they're gonna push all the way up here. It looks like SOG has, it looks like Mixfinity has one thing on their mind, and that's kills right here. Disaster. Umorta not able to hit those shots. Disaster getting that knock. Baby Joey looking to try to get some kills right here. 8 teams up, 22 alive. That Molly is a little short. Gonna let Umorta get rezzed up. Needs to be a heal off. Okay, so another smoke going out just in case. PKU's gonna nade the smoke. White Rose knocking Lucid. C4 being tossed out by Umorta. Umorta looks like he might get knocked right here. Another smoke going out. Another smoke going out. As that happened, VK wrapped around and knocked everybody from the team. Only person hurt by that C4 was Umorta. And then PKU able to take advantage. Shots going down. Redneck pushing up right here for VK. Pushing up on Stonks. America getting knocked. Didn't even know they were there. Vincent getting a knock on America. The AUG putting in work right now. SLG might make their way over here. This may be a 5-team fight at the end of the day. White Rose going down to Havoc as Disaster puts down Redneck. Like I said, there's some subtle differences between PC and console. One of those things is in console, they push the shots instantly. They don't care. They trust their skills. They trust that they're better. Oh man, it looks like Myth is gonna be caught in between they have to push a team. They can't stop here. They gotta keep going. Born Country goes down. Jokers goes down. The Stonks. Myth. Beard goes down to SLG. This is what I was talking about. There's a 5-team fight right there. SLG is just gonna push hard over here. They don't know where VK is. Face slaps went on top of this hill, tried to get an angle, didn't know where anybody was at. Now he's gonna get pushed up on. Oh my goodness. They're letting VK get the heels off and their necessary loot right here. Nades going out, smoke's going out. Here they go, they finally see each other. Monza goes down to Vincent. Havoc gonna put down Psycho, and then Trouble able to get the knock right there. Face slaps as well. They're gonna be able to get these reses right here. Well played by them. PKU should be on their way. You saw 2 knocked in the kill feed. You have to put your guns away, sprint to the fight. 5 teams up, 10 alive. Monza able to get these heels off. Face slaps is gonna be on a 1-on-2 right here if he crests this hill. Tyrannical finally getting killed. Face slaps tried to make something happen with the VSS, was unable to. He's probably split the team, and then that team was able to put the shots down, confirm a kill right there. Trouble rotating away, Psycho rotating away, and Monza just trying to get his heels up. AV playing this pretty slow. 4 teams up, 8 alive. This is only phase number 7. This game started out pretty slow, but it popped off right there in that phase. That's what we've grown accustomed to seeing here. Disaster trying to find somebody. It looks like Lou and Standards are doing a very good job of playing those rocks. Nobody has seemed to spot them yet. Kofi doing the same thing. Kofi has been a one man for a long time, able to spot the individuals he needed and put the kills down that were necessary. Look at this. We're gonna have to wait till phase 8 to see some action. Trouble peering over, not able to see anybody right here. Their perspective is different from ours, of course, and it's just hard to get. That's a bait smoke. They just want Stonks to look at the smoke. Now Stonks in trouble. Trouble sees Stonks. Trouble couldn't get it. Couldn't get the angle he was. Stonks is doing a very good job of keeping this head peak alive. Kofi and AV are gonna let the fight play out between Stonks and between PKU and SLG. That's the way that they're going for this. Trouble getting taken down by Disaster. Those are money shots right there. Monza gonna try to throw a nade. He's gonna be aggressive. Stonks doesn't see Monza. That's the call out. If he peeks over this hill, he'll have a kill. He has to reload. He might get put down from that. Actually, he was not. That was the barrel. He reloaded it quickly. Kofi doesn't see Psycho. Psycho missed some shots. Kofi missed no shots. Psycho was only half health. AV has finally pushed up, and then that's the knock we were looking for right there. Now it's a 2v2 situation. It is AV versus PKU. AV with only 2 kills, but this is gonna be a second place or a first place finish. It's gonna do wonders for them. 12 kills for PKU. Well played. Lou with the barrel with the 6 times. This AV is kind of out of the circle right here. So if PKU could just angle them out, they'll be doing a pretty good job. Oh, here you go. You see Lou making this wide wrap. He needs to get into the circle so he can be in this fight. He might have an angle on Bazaar down left on this rock right here. If Standard stays over there and draws their attention, that was a quick switch right there by Lou. Knew he was about to get some close quarter combat right here. He sees Disaster. No, Disaster sees him. Disaster misses some shots. Lou misses some shots. Smoke's going out on his right. He's gonna molly right here. That molly's gonna be too long. Over the ridge. Shots going out. Disaster has finally peaked. Disaster goes down. Shots going out for Stonks. Stonks wasn't able to hit anybody right there. And now he's gonna be pushed. Through the smoke comes Lou. Standards getting taken down by Stonks. This is important. This is a 1v1 situation. He's gonna try to get a heal off. Doesn't get the heal off. Lou misses some shots. Stonks wasn't able to hit. Lou goes down to Stonks. Oh my gosh. PKU with the win. Well played by PKU. Look at here. PKU with another victory. Taking you back to replay action. Man, that was, like I was saying before, that was some intense action. At the beginning of the way that map, the way that circle played out, there wasn't much action at the beginning because everybody had a spot in the zone, but it definitely picked up right here at this fight. You could see that VK was able to do a lot of damage, just wasn't able to confirm any of those kills. SLG does a very good job of putting everybody down and then getting these reses. PKU didn't push over. they made it. They actually made the right play because they ended up winning this game. They don't push over. They later on fight SLG, and they're able to take them out as a 2-man, which works in their favor. Oh my goodness, well played by PKU. These are some of the best games I've ever seen PKU play recently, and it shows that either they've been practicing since the last FPP event, or they just didn't have their big guns in. Right here, I don't know. Oh, Kofi pushed over for Psycho a little later than what I saw right there. So now we have Avita. Avita did what I thought they were going to do. They waited until all the fights popped off. Kofi did the same thing. Kofi was, however, put down. AV rotated behind Kofi as PKU held their position, and then SLG just happened to be the first team in the fight, and they happened to get taken down right there. I still think that these teams are playing wonderful games. This is, again, just the qualifiers. We have not even gotten to the serious play. This is serious for some teams to get in, but some of these teams are in spots in which they can't, unless something amazing happens, they will make the money round, right? And you could tell by the way some teams are playing, by the risks that they're taking, and you could tell some teams really need to get the kills and the placement. That's why they're playing in a different fashion. Well played again by these two teams. I can't speak how I don't know how much more highly I could speak of their gameplay right now. This knock right here on Trouble is a key knock for these teams. When Trouble goes down for SLG, they try to make plays to save him because he's such a good player. So they try to make the plays to save him, and sometimes what happens is it doesn't work out for him, and they go down in players. I think that's what just, I'm not sure if Monza was trying to save him. Monza was just trying to get active, but they typically aren't the same team when Trouble goes down, and it's respectfully so, because Trouble is arguably the best player in comp, in PUBG comp. So with that being said, you have to protect your big guns, or you have to get your big guns or keep them in the game for as long as possible. And I think that's what they try to do, and sometimes it just doesn't work out as well as they think it should. And right here, I like these plays. I thought that Lou had this in the bag, to be honest. I was thinking, man, Lou is in the perfect position. He has height, and also Stonks is down, but Stonks made a hell of a play. Able to get the shots down, then still reload and have enough confidence and courage to hit those shots. And then after missing some shots, he definitely missed some shots to start that fight, and then he was able to clutch up at the end and make it happen. I think they're playing out of their mind. PKU, again, one of our international teams, playing completely out of their mind. We've had some high kill games today that have changed the course of qualifiers. Remember, tomorrow there will be another qualifier day. It will be 4 games. It will start at 3 p.m. EST, and we'll get right back into this. These games right here will be posted on YouTube tonight. So if you would like to watch them again or get some clips, make sure that you go to the YouTube page, take it all in. If you like just listening to my voice and hearing my commentary, just, play the sounds and then turn the screen off. GG's. And if you would like to register for these events, make sure you head over to the PUBG Console League website. With that being said, 3-minute intermission. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, to the PCL, the PUBG Console League. We are pleased to bring you FPP action. This is match number 4 and the last match of the day. Thank you guys for sticking with us and being with us and enjoying this content for today. We really appreciate it. We're going to show you guys this. Well, first of all, there is a Zarky to military flight path. Maybe we see another military zone right here. I can't put it past anything. I see that happening, to be honest. With this being said, I will take you guys to the scores so you can see exactly what's going on today. These are scores accurate up to this point in qualifiers. Avita 112 points, RMV 90 points, SLG 87 points, PKU 83 points, Slaughter Gang 71, Myth 66, Console Killer 62, The Mates 58, Winner Circle 57, Mixfinity 49, Valor Kings 49, Torch 48, Trash 48, Evasion 43, Unvaulted 41, Ham 41. It's getting very, very, very close. Average Gamers and Valid 38, 37, and FLC 12, and Happy Endings 8. This is a very, very close race at the bottom half of this field. So from teams, wow, all the way up to the top, the bottom 9 teams, the bottom 8 teams are in trouble of not making it. Any game can make it so that these teams do not make it to the top 16. Remember, the top 16 equals up into the money round. The last day of qualifiers will be tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be good. The first match will start at 3:10, or the beginning of the stream will start at 3:10, and then we go from there. I expect to see a lot of plays made and a lot of things that have to happen between then and now, just because of how the action is going. As we get into the action right now, let's see where people have landed. This is the best circle for all teams that we have had so far. No wild rotations need to be made. They can have simple rotations, people just rotating where they need to go. So down here we have SLG and FLC. It looks like FLC, no matter where they drop, they have to engage into a fight. It's going to be tough for them. And then we have AVG, who is by themselves and okay. In North George, we have Mixfinity and South George, Space Havoc and VK doing all right over here in GACA. And then we have Trash, Split Looting, all this down here they can have, and then Projects and Slaughter Gang down here looting. In Pachinki, where we're gonna go, Pachinki has PKU and, man, that's PKU and Ham. Ham needs to get a win in one of these fights, in one of these occasions, to build some confidence in each other, so that they're able to have some confidence with one of these knocks. I'm sure a knock or victory right here. I'm sure that they will take that and then use that as momentum into their next fights. They got to have one over here in Pachinki. Pachinki is a hard place to fight in comp, just because people are going to hold the angles for as long as possible. And as they hold the angles, they're going to be able to do, they're going to be able to take you by surprise. You can't be overly aggressive. If you're overly aggressive, it's not going to end up well for you. And that just is what it is. Comp is a different beast for being a streamer and pushing people any kind of way. Disaster takes down Knights. I'm not sure Knights knew he was there. Nutcase by himself, kind of far out. He has to take down White Rose, which he does. That White Rose knock is going to be crucial. Effects down to one shot, has to back up. Nutcase knocks Disaster as well. That's going to be Critic. It might go for the Aim down to one shot. Aim getting knocked by Nutcase as well. It looks like somebody should break. Okay, maybe they know better than me. Effects down to 1 health. So is Nutcase. Stonks is in here. There should be a switch going on here. Critic should be up with the most health. He's going to go back and try to get the res. Nade's going out. Before this particular event, I did not know who Stonks was, but right now I do know who Stonks is, and he's a very, very good player. Been able to do a lot of spectacular things for this team. Stonks just gonna hold. Here comes the nade. This is a smoke. Effects is pushed up a little bit. Effects backed up. You didn't want him to go up there and get thirsted by himself. Jumps out of the window right here. The jump wasn't made. He faked the jump. That was a really good play. Make the jump, able to get some shots down. White Rose bleeds out. No more throwables for this team, I don't think. The best play is to climb up on top of this roof right here and then shoot him from the angle. I'm not sure that they're going to do that. Stonks is just going to hold for as long as he can in this house. There it goes. Somebody is shooting from the roof. That's going to keep him away from the door. As he stays away from the door, Critic is going to push up to the door. Actually, Stonks is still going to peek. There it goes. Those shots are being taken at him. Stonks is getting shot at from everywhere. Finally, Nutcase able to push in, get a knock. Well played by Nutcase, well played by Ham. That's what I'm talking about. They're able to get their comms going. They're able to get their guns a little warm. That was a good play from them. GG's to the team that won the game prior. PKU going down in Pachinki. That was a longer fight than I expected for either team. As today goes down, I could voice and tell you guys who were the winners for today. Torch won the first game, Myth won the second game, and PKU won the third game. This is the fourth and final game. Everybody who missed or who's just getting here, if you would like to catch this this action, it will be on YouTube. Around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, this action will be on YouTube. Make sure you check it out. Get in there, help us out, hit the sub button if you enjoyed the content and if you're enjoying the content that is being presented to you. RMV making their rotation. They're going to drive right by Avita. Is Avita going to be able to put some shots down on it? Blackjack taking down D. Blackjack has done so much damage today. He hasn't been called that many times before today, but today he is surely putting on and doing a very good job at that. More shots going down at Yoda. Team 6 Evasion is going to be able to take some shots at RMV as they pass by. Actually, RMV does a good job of avoiding that compound so they don't take any damage. Down here we have VK pulling up to FLC. No, Gravity just drove by. Are they just holding? They might be setting a trap here, chat. Yep, it was a trap. It was a trap. But VK pushed a two-man as 4. Lamb needed that knock on Vincent. If Lamb didn't get that knock on Vincent, this would have been a tough situation. But Lamb gets a knock on Vincent. Rarely gets a knock on Gravy. Havoc here by himself. The other FLC member, Vanilla, just took the car, comes directly over here. Space Havoc's going to try to rotate away from this fight. Doesn't want any parts of that. Losing 2 members that quickly, did not expect that to happen. Vanilla going to finally confirm that kill. Tyrannical still in the apartments. 16 teams up, 54 alive. This is basically how the money round shapes up. When you see it, it's usually 16 teams alive And it's good. Shots popping off, Team 19. RMV found the location in the zone. This is an interesting concept. It's gonna pop. Oh, I thought it was gonna pop to the north, which actually helps everybody except for AVG. AVG is gonna have to figure out a way to get into the zone. It's gonna be a cakewalk because everybody goes south. He could just come over here. They could just come over here and just get right into these apartments. So now this allows SLG to be in an okay position. SLG could just rotate up this way if they would like. We have Tyrannical rotating out. Not sure where Torch is going to go here. Torch drove up okay. So they saw Stanners and they saw AV and they decided to rotate away. They're going to go down into the small compound with the house, with the wall around it. Joker knocks Quakes. That's from that compound over there. Quakes just not aware, had no idea that there was a person in that compound. Dom is going to be one shot right here. SLG making a rotation, wants to get further into the circle. I thought they were going to go a little bit on the outside. They decide instead to take it to their favorite hill. They're going to probably stop right around this location. This is the spot that they like to be in. Ham hasn't moved from Pachinki. They're going to loot up and then rotate in probably late when this zone comes in as well. Trash is going to pull up into that mountain right next to them. And exactly what I expected from SLG pulling up into this space. They like being in open areas. They like being able to move. They don't like compounds as much. Kofri, Mask, and GI trying to make something happen. They haven't been able to come up. Kofri's been saving them today. He is their MVP. Kofri, as I say that, takes down Vanilla. Wow. Vanilla peaks. Kofri gets a knock. But that gives away his position to Psycho and SLG. They're looking over, trying to get some knocks going on right here. They haven't been able to get any today. Oh, Kofri gets tagged. This isn't, oh my goodness. Slaughter Gang pulled right up to SLG, not knowing that they are there. GI kills himself, but also runs his car into FLC, getting 2 knocks. Psycho gonna get thirsted by Don't Miss. Face slaps and Monza pushing over. Face slaps and Monza able to get that confirmation on Don't Miss. Nice team shooting going on there. That was a sacrifice C4 by GI. The rest of the members of Dub C pushed over, but are not able to get there in time to capitalize from those knocks. Now it's Max by himself, hopped out behind him. Mask is probably done here. Lamb looks the wrong way. Lamb finally turns around. It's too late. Down goes Vanilla. Mask is gonna hop out on the other side. Oh, Lamb taking Mask down with a heady. Now SLG is gonna get active on this push, pushing right down to this compound. Gonna push some shots down. That's a steal right there for Trouble. Railer's one shot. This is the way SLG likes to play. They'd rather see those shots and push immediately to those shots and try to make a play right here. Face slaps. Okay, shots going out up top. That was a molly. Trouble hopped up top. This is not something everybody does. Lamb going down. I don't think Chachi even knows. Another molly. They're going to push through that molly, through the smoke. There's no way Railer can do anything. As he's on fire, Trouble gets that for the on fire, and Face Slaps gets 3 of those. I believe Face Slaps got 2 of those 3 kills. Well done right there. Taking it to the overhead view. Let's see what we have going on. It looks like UV Unvaulted is pushing right to the area under Ham. Ham putting some shots down on Unvaulted. More shots going out. Unvaulted able to escape this. Oh, I think they spun themselves out. Nobody getting a knock on effects though. They have spun out. Oh man, Unvaulted was at an all-time low. That knock by nobody really helped them out. Myth fighting AVG. As things start to form up here, we're getting into that phase where we're starting to see a lot of action happen. Valid has pushed over into the apartments. They're just going to hold the apartments. That would be Mixfinity in the other apartment with them. Now you have shots going down. Actually, there are no shots going off. I thought Myth was getting shot at, but Myth is not getting shot at right now. Nothing is happening. Teams are just stagnant right now. SLG taking some shots down at Evasion, but not really hitting those shots. Those are just shots to let them know that they're there. I can see somebody from SLG making it on their next rotation, making their way to that care package. As Myth tries to get a better spot in the zone, they did get some shots taken down at them, but nothing major. We're gonna have to wait for this zone to pop and the rotations to be made to see more action, and that's exactly what I expected to see. AV in the circle once again. UV in a good spot now to gatekeep everybody that was shooting at them before. However, they're gonna have to be able to make the plays and hit the shots. We already have a member who was flexed FPP already making their wrap up the hill. Might have some angles on UV in a little while. As we look at this, also look at this. That AV was in a good position. Now they're in a bad position. They're going to be gate kept by Myth and also by Torch. It looks like we're going to have this fight. This is going to allow Ham to get into the zone. M taking down Barry. Nobody getting a knock on Dinos, and then Devil Dog getting knocked as well by Blackjack. Blackjack coming through again. Turn getting insta pushed right here. They got a knock on Riders. Riders was getting into a vehicle trying to make some plays, and now Jokers get that confirmation on Barry. Nate going out. Flex gonna get down by Dirty. That was a weird play by Trash to get into that vehicle right there when they didn't have the confirmation yet, or the team wipe. And now you're gonna see Dirty in a tough spot for himself. Can he make the plays? Can he hit the shots? Gonna try to back up, create some distance between him and the player so he can get have a chance to heal up. Ham has rotated into a gatekeeping spot. They have confirmed one kill. Knights is pushing down. He is trying to get this kill on Blackjack. Blackjack does not know where he's at. The circle is gonna push them in. Nutcase knocks you turn UV. Nobody's gonna get pushed by the blue. This is phase number 4. They could tank it a little bit, but it still hurts. So they're gonna be like one shot. Nobody's gonna try to get this kill on Dirty. He does. Nutcase gets his kill. Now nobody's gonna be the next victim of a member from. Wait, Nutcase making a play here. Critic should have the eyes. Nutcase getting tagged up. Effects getting a knock with the Mosin. Well played by Ham right there. All they need is that one, those kills to start the game off, and then they can get into a rhythm. Since they're a new comp team, they need something that keeps them involved. They need not constant fighting, but they need a fight to get the engine going. It takes a long time before a team is comfortable with not fighting for an extended period of time and then popping up and getting into multiple fights. Team 5, SLG, getting shot at by team number 8. SLG is in a better spot than it appears on the map. All they have to do is worry about Space Havoc right now. Space Havoc is putting himself in harm's way. Has to gonna get taken down by Monza. He could not peek and go across the street because he was definitely gonna get shot at by Evasion. Evasion has been in that compound for a pretty long time. They're in the best spot for them at the moment, but they're gonna have to have a problem with SLG here coming soon. Over here we have Myth, we have Valid and Mixfinity. All these teams are gonna have to find a way into the zone, and that's what we're seeing right now. Ratatat knocks Nutcase instantly. Somehow Ham always seems to run into AV, and AV is usually the demise. They're gonna have to figure out a way to get AV out of the game when they get into altercations with them. Critic falls out of the Critic hops out of the car too early, gets put down. Critic gets confirmed by Lou. America takes down Bad Karma. Devil is over here. Born Country doesn't see Devil. Devil doesn't see Born Country. Look at this play. Devil doesn't see him. As he gets tanked, he goes for the vehicle. Instead, that was going to be an easy knock for him. Here comes teams moving in. Devil's taking some damage. Devil goes down to Yoda. Valid's gonna pull right up on this compound. They knew it was gonna be smoke. They knew it was gonna be action. They didn't care. They won it. Molly going out. That was a good Molly. Warrior Muffin taking shots down the lane. Signs taking out Knights. Lou confirming Knights right there. Car's gonna back away. Nutcase goes down to Superman. Superman effects taking down Superman. RMV Yoda going down to Blanco. Mushu inside. Yoda getting confirmed by Warrior Muffin. 007 outside that building. It's just Mushu in here alone. Ratatat taking down Signs. Where is Destroyer? I'm sorry, Destroyer was also in this compound. I did not give you the right angles. Gonna be a res right there. Slapface knocks Pugs. Pugs gets confirmed by Lou. There's a Molly that goes out. Destroyer hops out of the house. Pushes to the other house. Didn't expect that. Shogun's gonna push over here. Destroyer did some damage to Shogun. Shogun's low. 007 trying to figure out how to get some shots down. Mushu jumps out. Has the angle on PUBG. 007. Now Shogun goes up top. Shogun knocks Destroyer. Mushu low. They're gonna push up. Try to keep this going so that they can be able to get the res on PUBG. Mushu trying not to allow it. Tried to get the confirmation. Not able to do it. Outside here comes Warrior Muffin. Mushu one-on-one, and Warrior Muffin is the victor. Torch playing that compound that they like so much. SLG playing the woods up there. AV at the top holding strong. Looks like we might have some shots over here between Team 5 and Team number 6. I think that's just Baraku. I don't know what happened to Signs. Oh, I remember he was thirsted as soon as he got the knocks that he did. Evasion should try to evade this fight right here. Ha, that was funny. Beard and Myth holding down this side. Tyrannical gonna be the lone man out as America gets shot at. Lou getting knocked. Standers getting knocked. Warrior Muffin and Chaco doing their thing. It's one more member up from that team. I believe it's Ratatat. Morta getting tagged in the head right there. Ratatat's gonna get this res on Lou. MK firing off. It's Beard and Myth. A nade or something would really chop this off. Beard does get the knock on face slaps. Trouble getting tagged up by Barracu. Rat-a-tat knocking Warrior Muffin. Lou knocking Rat-a-tat. Not gonna be able to do that. That's it. Blanco pushing over aggressively, getting that knock. SLG has the opportunity to win this game if they could confirm this kill, and if the zone shifts away from, actually, Barracu goes down. This is going to be tough for SLG to win because the circle pops to Valid. Valid is in the dominant position. Tyrannical finally gets the knock on Beard, and then he gets the confirmation on Beard. This is gonna be intense. Smoke's going out. Nade coming out as well. Another nade. Joker getting tagged up. Tyrannical has moved up a little bit though. It looks like SOG might have an angle on Tyrannical. That is a good nade. Too far. Joker's is just holding right here with Tyrannical. Joker getting knocked by Tyrannical. The Myth team is up though. This is going to be a focus for Torch. M gets knocked. Joker's confirmed by Tyrannical. Man, that molly would have been so good if he'd have thrown it at the tree. Born Country going down. Tyrannical one. SLG fighting the other members of Torch. Quakes goes down. Tyrannical Gaming goes down. This is going to be a res right here for America. No, he's not going to be able to get it off. He's going to have to run to the zone. Dom, one shot right here. SLG pulled up. Slapface takes down America. Dom gets taken down by Monza. That's 10 kills, maybe 11 for them. As I said before, Team 20 Valid is in a perfect position to win this game. They have to get these knocks on Mixfinity before SLG pulls up across the street and pushes up. If not, it's going to be a harder fight than they expected and a harder fight than I expected. We see shots popping off. SLG's probably waiting to see if they get the zone. Now, this is an interesting zone. If you're SLG, you don't even peek. There's no reason. You could just wait for the end of the match, and then on phase 9, everybody comes out and you can get in this fight. If not, you're waiting for. You have to think that you're going to get knocks and cover, which might be a little difficult. This is that moment that we talk about where everything slows down. Your IGL is telling everybody to calm down. Everybody gets their heels off, and then everybody, takes a deep breath. It's important. This is that moment. This is that moment we talk about. This is it. 56 seconds left. It's all gonna pop off. It's a little longer than 56 seconds. 56 seconds till the next zone pops, but after the next zone pops, it'll be more intense than that. Muerta taking down Shogun. Shogun's out there trying to get his kills off. Shogun's gonna be confirmed. Lucian's gonna get taken down. Muerta gonna get knocked by Trouble. Gonna get confirmed by Trouble as well. Now here it goes. Look at this. SLG already made their way over here. Instead of waiting for that zone up. Oh no, they did. They stayed on this ridge. So it's a 3v3. 6 players up. Blanco should have shots. Face slaps a little low. Let's stick with Trouble, see what he can do. Use that smoke push to get all the way across the street. 2 seconds until the zone hits. Phase 9 happening right now. Trouble just wants to hold this side. Make sure if anybody jumps over the wall, he's ready and waiting. Warrior Muffin trying to play it slow. Monza able to hold this whole left side. Monza with a little bit of a whiff has to leave. Face slaps. Warrior Muffin gets knocked to a nade by Trouble. Does it? PUBG didn't see him. Trouble ends up getting another knock. Oh, Trouble ends up winning that. 11 kills. Well, I'm sorry. 15 kills for them in that win. Let's go to the replay. That 3 vest. If you don't believe they buffed the 3 vest, I don't know what to tell you. That 3 vest is crazy. Well played by these teams. Torch got separated right here. This is one of those times where it really would have paid off. I think they would have got gate kept anyway, but they would have gotten a team wipe if they would have focused one team instead of splitting right there. I think they have to, I don't know what the cons were, of course, probably 2 go this way, 2 go that way, and we'll just hold them off until we can convene together. But I think that they should just stick together right here, push a team together and then figure it out. It was going to be tough. It was definitely going to be tough. Usually Tyrannical is able to get those knocks on his own and he doesn't need much help. So they let him do whatever and he just needs like a little bit of help. But in that time, him and M weren't able to confirm those kills and they ended up getting wiped right there. And if you look to this other side, SLG, again, with a wonderful, wonderful push down to get the wipes on Torch and then get the other wipe on America. Again, as I say, if they got third party no matter what. So the only thing that they could have done right there is push one team and then accept their third party. Sometimes as an IGL, you know you're gonna lose. There's nothing you can do. You're just like, all right, man, this is the end. 100% this is the end. Now right here, I think Shogun got a little too aggressive. You still have the zone. They have to push to you even with the next zone shift. You don't have to go look for them. And then when he went to go look for him, it just left him on that island by himself. His team was able to get those wipes over there, but they could have used them at the end of the game. I think he's a strong player. And those two players are back there. They have to run to you guys. So you could just play it as patient as you want. I understand. I think that the thought is, if I wait, we're going to get pinched by 2 teams. They're both going to push us and we have to get a kill like that. But it's rare that you see in a comp situation where 2 teams play aggressive at the same time and actually end up pinching you or putting you in a bad situation. I think this was played well by both teams and you love to see it. By all 3 teams and you love to see it. SLG does a very good job of staying on this side, waiting and playing it patiently. As soon as there's a knock on Muerta, they then start, as soon as they're knocks, they then start playing it aggressively. That's what you see coming down here. That's when Trouble ends up throwing the smokes and he's able to make that move. They already have eyes on him. Trouble is waiting. Trouble actually is able to get a cross shot on this and get a knock and then that a confirmation, and then they know there's only 1 team left. Warrior Muffin. See, look, the angle Warrior Muffin has, there's no, Shogun doesn't have to do anything because they're coming from that corner. And then right there, when Trouble got that knock, you can see, here come the smokes. They're already pushing. Everybody on that team is already pushing over here. They were ready for that. Smokes coming out. Monza was just going to hold the left side and then try to stay back a little bit. You knew Trouble was going to be the person to go over there and play it aggressively. So you had to already be thinking, about that as it's going down. Like who's still alive. And as you see that right there, those shots right there, if Blanco can hit those shots, that changes the game tremendously. What really happened is that's just the M4 not being able to hit enough shots, not being able to hit hard enough so that those shots put him down. Again, well played. Trouble held this wall until he realized nobody was going to come this way. Then he hops the wall, and then that's when he I don't know when he locks Muffin. He hits her with a grenade, but I don't know. I don't see the nade. I don't know if it was like a random grenade, or did he know where she was at because she did something. Right, and Monza has a one-on-one with Blanco. He misses a couple shots. Then he goes back down, face slaps, gets tagged up. That nade right there from Trouble to Muffin. And then right here, 007 just didn't see Trouble at all. So Trouble gets 2 kills right there, and then Trouble's able to confirm this kill. Face slaps confirm that kill, and that's it. That's the end. With that being said, I've had a wonderful evening, but I'm gone. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for giving me some of your time in this Saturday. I really do appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow with more coverage of FPP PCL action at 3 p.m. EST. Thank you guys very much. Peace and love.